worked in the mining industry for the past 25 years. I started my career in 1996 with then Billiton Bogoso. I worked in the Assay laboratory, and then I proceeded to Anglo Gold Ashanti Iduapriem mine, where I worked as a metallurgical lab technician for a while, and then I moved to the environmental department before joining P2W Ghana Limited in their first project in Iduapriem. I managed the plant for a while and then got elevated as the MD of the company for 8 years before joining Veolia in Obuasi. And then I left Veolia in October 2019, and I found myself in my new role currently. So that's by way of intro.
All right. Thank you. And that's very rich background. I think that's the reason why Clement deferred to you to speak on exceeding expectation, because clearly in your 25 years of work, you may have come across so many challenges. How do you really exceeded those targets or goals that you set for yourself? What has been your secret?
Well, thank you, Wilfred. First of all, you need to understand what is expected of you. That is the first step. For example, they might employ 2 metallurgists. The 2 of you might have the same job description, but the expectation from you might not be the same. One might be put maybe in the CL section, another one might be in the elution section. So that is clearly an indication that the expectation from you might be different. Now, so how do we know what is expected of us? Mostly in the industry, like I said, expectations come through job description, and then in teams, we have team goals, we have KPIs, but all these things are not individualistic. So the section you find yourself, first of all, you need to understand what is expected of you first. Then now, once you know what is expected of you, you need to manage it. I had a discussion with one of my mentees. He happened to be a national service person in one of the mines. He was in the HSC department. Apparently, he had the environmental manager and the safety manager as his bosses. So he needed to, first of all, understand what is expected of him from the safety side and what is expected of him from the environment side, and manage the two. So that is a clear example of understanding what is expected of you and managing it. So take time to understand what your boss expects from you, especially when it comes to deliverables and deadlines. Very important. Then 2, you need to manage your boss's expectation from you. Know how to prioritize. And then the next one, by communicating frequently with your boss about his or her expectations, about the nature and timing of deliverables. When you do this, the likelihood of exceeding those expectations can dramatically increase. So first on my list is for you to first of all understand and manage the expectations. Then number 2, you need to communicate effectively. There is difference between communication and effective communication. Communication is for you to put information out there and you are done. Effective communication is for you to put the information out there and ensure the recipient of that information understands the motive behind that information. So you don't only talk, you talk and ensure that your listener understands you. Good. So whether it is verbal or written, communicating ideas, deadlines, and other messages to your boss efficiently is a must. You must communicate efficiently to your boss.